The German federal government is said to have paid far too high a price for the purchase of two urgently needed tankers for the Navy. According to a report in the German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung, there had previously been warnings. The Federal Ministry of Defense may have accepted significantly inflated prices for the purchase of the two tankers, although the Federal Audit Office and the Bundeswehr themselves had urgently warned against buying the ships. The federal government paid up to 250 million euros too much for both ships, the German broadcasters NDR and WDR and the newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung reported this week, citing internal documents. The armaments project involves the purchase of two tankers for the German Navy. According to the report, the armaments subsidiary of the Lürsen shipyard in Bremen was awarded the contract in July 2021. At this point in time, experts from the Bundeswehr had already assessed the price of 870 million euros demanded by the company for the two tankers as exorbitantly high in papers classified as confidential, the media reported. Shortly afterwards, in a confidential report from the summer of 2021, the Federal Court of Auditors also criticized the project as a very expensive project with limited capabilities and reported considerable doubts about its profitability. In addition, the contract harbors considerable risks, the auditors complained. A number of price checks by the Federal Procurement Office were also negative. According to the reports, the inspectors named approximately 620 million euros as the realistic price for the two tankers, and that means that 250 million euros less than requested by the shipyard. Regardless of the criticism, the management of the Procurement Office apparently still stuck to the project and asked in writing that all employees should loyally support the decision for the project, as the media reported. In a letter to the Ministry of Defense dated December 9th in 2021, the management announced that it was proposed to accept the price of 870 million euros in order, among other things, to prevent negative impact on the operational readiness of the Navy. According to the reports, a spokeswoman for the Ministry of Defense underlined the importance of the project in a written reply. In view of the importance of the supply of fuel for ensuring the sustainability of ships, a further delay in procurement was under no circumstances acceptable. The ministry did not comment on specific contract details or on the criticism of the auditors and the Court of Auditors, citing the confidentiality of the process. And the problem is, so far the Navy has two tankers, the Rhön and the Spessart. Both have been in use for 45 years and no longer meet modern regulations. They don't have a second hull to prevent fuel and oil from leaking out into the event of an accident. Bundestag member Sebastian Schäfer from the Greens called the research results terrifying. The case depicts many of the problems that we obviously have in procurement and that we urgently need to fix. He told that to the TV stations and to the Süddeutsche Zeitung. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.